Our featured free game of the day today, Bengals at Ravens. Ravens 3-point home favorites. They've blown two 17-point leads this season, and that's a big cause that they're 2-2 this year. The Bengals, on the other hand, also 2-2. Bengals a long snapper injury away from being 3-1 in this season. Weird game against the Steelers to open the year. Total is set at 47.5. Our power line thinks it's about -2 type of game. So the line isn't too far off. One of our game estimators thinks this is a 22-22 game. Another game estimator likes the Bengals to win this one 25-3. I think this is going to be a close, gutted out type of game. Two and AFC North teams that don't like each other. Bengals are trending in the right direction. Ravens, I don't know what the Ravens are doing. For the first 2.5 games, they were one of the worst rushing attacks in the league outside of Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson made him one of the most potent ones. I mean, Lamar Jackson is playing at an all-time MVP level. He's playing better than he was in his MVP campaign in 2019. But I don't know if that'll be enough against this Bengals defense, this Bengals offense. I mean, the Ravens have a better offensive attack than the Cincinnati Bengals do, but I think the Bengals might actually have a little bit of ability to attack this cover 2 Ravens defense. Bengals don't run it well this year. Bengals average just a woeful 3.1 yards per carry, 29 rush attempts this season, only 90. They average 29 rushing attempts a game for not just 90 yards, although they allow opponents to just 86 yards per rush. DJ Reader, though, their big defensive tackle, who was really solid for them the first couple of weeks of the year, he's going to be out yet again. He's going to miss, I believe this is his second game that he is going to miss. And Cincinnati at +3 on the road looks really, really enticing. Baltimore, though, is 13-12 against the spread at home against Cincinnati since 1992. But I have two things going in the Bengals' favor that I think you all want to hear because they're perfect historical trends, and that doesn't happen often. Cincinnati is 8-0 against the spread when they go on the road against good passing teams. And we're going to describe a good passing team by a completion percentage of over 61% over the last 2 seasons. 8-0 against the spread in that scenario. That's an insane mark. And then they're also 7-0 against the spread in road games, where the total is equal to or greater than 4.5 points over the last 2 seasons. You pair those two up, both by which are 2 ratings. They have a rating of 2, I should say, which our highest is 4, so it's pretty solid. It's a lot better than 0. So 2 against the spreads that are perfect. I'm going to, and Ronnie Stanley's out. Marcus Peters questionable, but he didn't practice on Friday. I'm going to go Cincinnati +3 on this one, and I'm going all road dogs to cover. I love the road dogs in this 3-game slate, and I think they're all going to cover. I think the Bengals have a chance to knock off the Ravens. I think the Ravens have a little bit of inner turmoil, and I don't want to get into the heads, and I hate playing psychologist when it comes to betting games because I just know what's in front of me. I just know the statistics in front of me. But, I mean, Marcus Peters was yelling at Harbaugh last week, and this team has blown 2 17-point leads. They don't look great at finishing games. First half Ravens, really good, but I mean, the Bengals have 2 of the best receivers in the league in T. Higgins and Jamar Chase. They're playing a cover 2 that I know they can take advantage of because they've played fantastically this season against cover 2. I don't know if this Ravens defense will be able to slow down a Bengals offensive attack that might not need Joe Mixon in the rushing attack to do anything. This is a passing attack that averages 6.6 yards per completion. Baltimore averages 7.4. Baltimore's offense is solid. It is worth mentioning. But Bengals have the better point differential at 5.3. Ravens have a 4.8 point differential. So give me Bengals +3. And folks, it's all the road dogs. It's every road dog. We're on Chicago +7.5 against the Vikings, Cowboys +5.5 against the Rams, and Bengals +3.5 against the Ravens. Look, I am 31-34-1 this season in football. So this might be the fade zone. You might want to fade me on all of these picks. I understand. That doesn't hurt my feelings. But, man, am I feeling good about the road dogs this weekend. All right, we'll be back tomorrow with some Monday Night Football primetime breakdown on DRF Daily. We'll give out some picks, some player props that we're targeting, and we hope to be profitable tomorrow night. We even more so hope to be profitable tonight. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day.